Yeah, probably. It's for a full Panther Clipper load of like 1500. It's about an hour and a half of you sitting there physically. Yeah, you might. That's what I'm saying. Like you might be able to tweak those numbers a bit, like shave off point ones here and there to try and get the whole thing down a little bit. But don't take too much off, like 1.9 instead of 2, right? Test it. 1.8. Test it. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe you can save it on the 0.6s, right? Get those down to 0.4s. You might be able to shave zero point 0.2 off of each command rather than off the end pauses. Yeah, I was able to use these kind of efficiency levels to get an 8-minute low CZ down to a 6-minute low CZ, and then do 10 per hour instead of 8 per hour. Efficiency. Right. I don't think you'll be able to do that with a macro, but like getting it to an hour is probably reasonable, right? Like, yeah, rather than 91 minutes, you could probably get it to an hour. And I think that's a fair trade off for not having to do it yourself. Yeah, literally frees you up. It takes over your computer for an hour. That's the main issue. But like, depending on how you write it and how many screens you have and what you set up in advance, you could have a movie on a different screen and be watching it while the macro is like running and doing its thing. It's great. Oh, Egmont, my HUD. My HUD, why? Plasma OP. Oh, the HUD mod's even. Or wait. I'm just glad it's working. I never technically built one for that use case, so I theorized it would work and then never got to finish it, right? Yeah, so I'm glad that someone is making use of my idea, if not me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I should be able to use it, because it is just voice attack. Son of a bitch. Not there yet. I'm, 2 jumps away from Shinrota Desra. Cool. Here, let's wing up. I just need to get close enough to the station before I hit my repair button. Am I in bad shape? How so? Now who's in bad shape? So I got full hull. I don't know. It's probably because like we winged up while I was in the middle of a jump, and this jump is taking a really long time. Just half my fuel tank. I left the other half in No Man's Sky. Yes, woman's land. There we go. I made it. It took like 5 minutes. I got one more jump. Should I wait? I'll wait. I don't think we're playing this game, dude. Like, as much as I would like to play Elite Dangerous with you, I don't think it's technologically possible. Alright. I'm coming then. Is it though? I can see, like, your animation's happening. Hang on, I'll come to your position and start bumping your ship around. It's magical. All through the powers of orgy. Oh. I was gonna say, I don't recommend running the macro while you move the window around. Yeah, definitely switch it off before you do that. You should see what my other computer is doing when I'm sleeping. No, I used to do that. I had 3 computers doing that. It was keeping my living room warm in 2009 through 2012. Yes. Yep. It's like, we don't need the robots to take over the world, because people doing this shit will just completely computerize the world anyway. Hey, Egmont, I need fuel pretty bad. Is there somewhere around here to get some? Is that where you're going? Okay, I'll follow you. I used all my fuel getting here. Running on fumes. I mean, I'm at, like, 1/8 of a tank. Yeah, well, I don't let that shit happen. That's not gonna happen to me. Yeah, I have a screenshot of that. I came and brought you fuel. I got a screenshot of you. You're like right outside the mail slot. This is like so close. Oh yeah, all the time. Oh.
Eingehende missionsrelevante Nachricht.
Yeah, I just had a yellow adder, and I'm coming back in.
Frameshift-Antrieb wird aufgeladen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprung.
Yeah, whole zero's a common thing now. You can definitely have it happen. Yeah, no doubt. Have a good one. Yeah, I see Egmont.
Lacey, Oscar, Romeo, Golf. We are happy to have you, Commander. Please note that all stations...
Yeah, it's saying my fuel's at 25%. It's warning me about the fuel now.
Docking Bay 1-3.
Egmont, you might have to push me in. Did you even request docking? I got pad 13. Right beside you.
400 meters from touchdown.
I gotta look at this Cobra. Huh. You know what? It is long. Also, mine has a big giant tail piece I'm gonna have to, like, render in.
Rumpfintaktheit gefährdet.
It's so laggy I can't use my keyboard, and joystick landings really suck with the HOTAS. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah, well.
Schaden registriert.
Alright, I'm all refueled.
Commence power down. Station services are at your disposal.
Premium's still intact, and I've got ground missiles.
Landing restraints lifted. You are go for departure.
Fahrwerk eingefahren.
Are you turning yourself in? Okay. What about this guy? It's Commander, don't shoot, I'm new. I think we better shoot him. Might be new, though. I am totally gonna have to make my Cobra longer in No Man's Sky.
Zielschilde deaktiviert.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a sweet spot. You gotta find it. That's why I'm like 0.6 is pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you need more. You're just kind of shaving edges. You're not like taking chunks out, right? Okay, so this is a little bit smaller than what I've got going on in No Man's Sky for sure. Mine is a little double wide. Yeah, I think it just needs one engine. I'm gonna have to cut a square off of each side. I can do that though. It seemed double wide already, and it's almost too tall in the one I've got. I'm gonna have to like shorten it. It's a lot thinner than I expected as well. Yeah, it's totally thin. Okay. 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 Is it bad that I want to immediately play No Man's Sky now? I want to be able to switch back and forth between both games. Just needs to be one game. Can one of them buy the other? Because I've figured out the ultimate build for my ship. Well, whatever. I'll do it later. I can wait. It's fine. I don't lose the idea just because I waited an hour or two. I can hear that macro running. Yeah, and that was the issue with mine. I had it like perfect, and then I got just a little bit of lag going back to main menu one time, and the whole thing started breaking down. Yeah.
Attention, no visual on landing gear.
Fahrwerk ausgefahren.
Welcome.
Facility offers a range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details.
What's that?
Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit a request before entering the docking bay.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. That's through the expansion mechanic. So when you get influence up past 80% in one of your systems, it puts the whole faction into a expansion mechanic. And then after a bunch of days, the faction will expand out of that system. The influence will drop 15% from 80 to like 65, or like, yeah, more sometimes, depending on what's going on. And then you'll be like at like 6% in the new system as a minor faction. Well, for 13th Legion, I've got it going like pretty much all the time. It's always happening. So you don't need to do anything. It'll just happen randomly. And pretty much it is occurring. It's partially controlled, but the actual system you expand to is random based on 20 light years, what's available, random chance. There's probably a dice roll involved somewhere. Well, the idea is just keep our influence high, and then when the expansion is running, you run these expansion courier missions and other types of expansion missions to make it happen faster, and then you can trigger another expansion. That's the event. Like, basically it triggers a 5 to 7 day event on your faction, and then at the end of the event you either expand or you don't, based on triggers. 80% influence in one of your own systems. No, what I'm doing is I'm just piling my daily bounties on the same system over and over again for like 4 days straight, and that usually does the trick. Yeah, I've been dropping about yeah, and it has to be 13th Legion bounties, so you have to do it in a system that is owned by 13th Legion as well. Yeah, I think we have one that's Aisling Duval, so you can get merits and bounties at the same time that way. No, no, that doesn't work. You can't do it like that. You would just drop it on one we already own, and then after a couple of days or weeks, that system would be above 80% influence. That would then trigger that system to expand to another system within 20 light years after a 5 to 7 day period where we go through that whole event I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah.